I wish to speak not as a cab driver, but on behalf of the community. It's been touched on a couple of times. You're all educated. You've heard the term redlining. It's always been historically used for banking when entire sectors of the community have been redlined out of basic human services. I show you the future of bigotry. I show you the future of redlining. It's transportational redlining. It is a business model that they all use, that if you don't have a smartphone and you have no access to a credit card, you can't use them. And in fact, I wondered, so I checked just before I came in here, using Lyft, which they represent, how about if they use a debit card, a prepaid debit card? They don't accept prepaid debit cards. So if your grandmother, your abuelita, doesn't have a smartphone because she doesn't feel comfortable with it, or perhaps she's disabled and can't use a smartphone, or because of financial reversals that may have been far beyond her fault, and she has been frozen out of checking accounts, because according to Lyft's own terms of service, that credit card must be linked to a checking account. If they have been frozen out to a banking, the banking system and a checking account, they cannot use Lyft or Uber or Sidecar or any of them. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the future of redlining. This is transportational redlining. What would Ramsey Muniz have said about that? What would Rosa Castro have said about that? What would Dr. Martin Luther King have said about that? I tell you what he would have said about that. Shame on you, shame on you, shame on you for embracing a bigoted, outdated business model. So what San Antonio is going to do is tell the world, we either believe that transportational redlining, that form of bigotry, is vile, or we will say to the worldwide community that we embrace it as a virtue. One last thing I'll say to the media. I want you guys to dig into them. I want you to ask every single one of them if they have notified their personal car insurance that they are driving commercially. Ask them, dig into that. Demand their insurance. We can't do that, the media can. So ask them, demand, and then notify State Farm or whoever they have that that driver is actually driving their car for hire as a commercial vehicle. Thank you very much.